What's up, guys? It's King Daddy D-Mac, and welcome back to another episode of FTB Infinity. That's right, here in the Hermitcraft server. How's everybody doing? I'm doing pretty good. Kitty's doing pretty good, too. We're on now our, second day of insulin shots, I think. Doing really well, though. He's real happy. And thank you, everyone, for all your concerns. It's been wonderful. I do have a question for you, though. Are you ready? Are you ready for the Quick Draw? That's right, the Quick Draw. Oh man, last episode we took on the giants in the Twilight Forest. We got this super cool sword that's so big. Look at it. Isn't it the most ginormous thing you've ever seen? It's crazy nutballs. And we got the giant pickaxe too, which I don't have in my inventory to show you. But you can see it last episode. Anyway, it's crazy. I feel like I need to make up for all the episodes that we couldn't do this with the sword. Gotta go big or go home. Anyway, last episode, oh man, it's so crazy. Last episode, other than the Twilight Forest adventure, we did the Lamp of the Cinders and we did the giants. Let's head over to the tech room. We also did a new quarry setup, which I think right now we're going to inspect to see how it's been doing. It looks like we're getting iron right now. We got tons of that. Tons of iron, all a go. We're getting silver ore right now. Super sweet. Getting coal ore. Very nice. It's going up over here. The silver. Super cool. I've worked a little bit on, we've been trying to improve our thermal expansion setup. So I've been working on this. I decided I'm going to make all these be on-demand stuff. So I threw in all the interfaces. Awesome. And this is 8 channels there, another 8 channels there. So 16 channels going on this cable plus that one there, but we can remove this guy, as you remember. But this should free up for us to never have to add another thermal expansion machine for at least on-demand type stuff. So why don't we really quick, I just wanted to power this in with you guys. And a lot of this we're doing because I'd like to get into the thermal dynamics? I think it's thermodynamics. Yeah, the stuff with all their cool, super cool pipes and everything like that. They even have a pipe now. I guess are they called conduits or called something? Ducts. Super cool ducts. You know, like duck, duck, goose. And one of them now, it can do unlimited RF a tick, which is pretty cool. I just think it looks pretty cool looking. But we should probably start to move to that over the retrieval nodes from extra utilities. I'm not going to say they're superior necessarily in any way, but they're definitely pretty. So I think we should move to that soon. Anyway, we have a few more thermal expansion machines that we got to add on. This guy right there is going to get ripped out. So we're going to have this nice little space here to add on a couple of more. I added in a few more induction for smelters as well so that we can, you know what? Let's look at our little wrench thing so we can look through. Bam! See all through the facades. Awesome. I got set up today some hardened glass in there as well, so that's pretty cool. And then I also added in to this guy to do pulverized obsidian, but we're about to switch that. I know, I've talked about it so much. And I'd like to get to gelid cryothium today as well for our liquids. That would be pretty cool. Anyway, we need to see how that core is doing so we can find out if any adjustments need to be made. And I'd like to get all this freaking ore production finished because I want to get moving on a better Thaumcraft area as well. So anyway, yes, just kind of going over in my head all the things that I want to do. These are the 2 machines we got to move today or make new of. The Glacial Precipitator and the Igneous Extruder. We're going to have to figure out how to get water over to them. And then in this guy, also lava. We don't have any renewable lava gen. We've just been using pretty much all the lava that we get from the quarry or from pumps in the nether, or the lava world and stuff like that. And then this guy just takes water. And of course, both power. So we're going to have to figure that stuff out. I set up some patterns for it. Anyway, I'd like to check out something that was a little bit of a concern to me over in the quarry world. If we look at our ores, ores. And I guess let's look at it by stack number. We got to figure out the nether ore processing. But I've noticed I've been getting a lot of industrial craft ores. I wasn't sure what was going on. I also noticed that it didn't seem like the machine was working super good. In fact, let's go look in the tech room first. Over at our controller, we can actually see stuff going on, hopefully. Let's go right here. It's my only way inside. I move this around, and we have this Tesseract coming from our quarry. And then this is where it enters the system. We can see we're getting sands there. And hopefully it gets to another ore quickly. Oh man, look at that! Diamond ores. How many are we going to get? How many? Come on, more, more, more! I want more! That might be an entire chunk with all diamonds, maybe, if we're super lucky. In any case, this isn't being super helpful. I set up, this is only half the amount of ores that are going into the system, into this chest. But this is a little easier for us to keep track. Oh, look at it go up, go up, go, go. Crazy nutball diamonds. Oh, that's pretty good. But yeah, I'm trying to point out the fact that the ore spawn is supposed to be all thermal expansion if possible in this mod pack. But I have the huge suspicion that it's not doing that in the Bedrock world, which is only a problem because we'd have to set up like separate automation filters for each type, I believe, for it to work, and it's more storage because they don't stack on top of each other. So unfortunately, I've already been here for over 10 minutes and still haven't found it. I don't want to lose these diamonds. You coming with me? Look at that. In a matter of seconds, all those diamonds. It's crazy nutballs. Let's break that out. Put all these ores back in. Let's actually go into the Bedrock world and just look. So I really think this is the case, and we're going to have to set something else up for it if it is. Oh man, that's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff. All right, so everything should just be going straight into the interface now and into our system. All right, get out of here, water bottle. So let's go back to spawn. That's so cool, the diamonds. Let's make sure that we have, I guess it doesn't matter. All right, so going into the Bedrock world. Whammy. Oh, and this is what I was telling you about last episode. If I wear night vision in here, everything turns blue. Otherwise, it's like bright even without night vision. All right, that's nothing special. Saltpeter Railcraft. All right, let's try and confirm another one. Here we go. Just like I said, copper ore. It's not thermal expansion. It's industrial craft. That's what this world is defaulting to. All right, amber ore, coal ore. Here we have the quarry going. Let's see where it is right now. All right, cool. -5. It's probably down this way. What's this guy? Tin ore. Yep, industrial craft. It likes industrial craft. Oh, that stinks. So all the ores that we're getting from here aren't being processed in our system. And we need to worry about that. We need to worry about it. There are ways that we can convert it over. But we're going to have to think about it. See what ore dictionary converters there are in the mod pack. Ooh, I thought I just saw one. Entropy. Let's see if we can find this guy real quick. There she go, chug-lugging along. Oh, it's so quick. Sky limit to Bedrock in just a few seconds. I love it. I love this quarry so much. But, yeah. Yep, we're going to have to make changes. Alright, so let's get out of this Bedrock world. Hopefully we're going to hit a whole bunch more of those diamond things. And the tech room. Yeah, so in the tech room, down here, in our filters, all the ores that we have done, like copper ore here, it's based on only the thermal expansion one. So none of that stuff's going to get processed. I could just set up another one, some more stuff here, instead of doing the ore converting, but I think ore converting will be best. So let me look into that a little bit. All right, super cool. So we got the unifier going. we've got our preferences. There's just the 3 for the industrial craft, which is perfect. And this guy, you set that down so that you can choose the settings. This is from Mine Factory Reloaded. Here's the recipe. Pretty nice. There's an Ender IO and a thermal expansion way. So very nice. So whatever I pump into it, we've got those 3 types set in. We actually have the lead ore already finished for the industrial craft. That's being pumped into the top. It's going so fast you can't even see it. In fact, let's pull this guy. Let's knock that guy out so that we can see it. So it's filling up, and you can see there's the copper ore right there. And it drops in, and it changes right over to the thermal expansion one. So super cool. It looks like it works for liquids too, although I've never used it for liquids as well. So I can't vouch for it, but it works stack at a time pretty dang well for this. And since we're not getting like a ridiculous amount of stuff, we can definitely just, we can deal with it like this. We don't need it like instantaneously. Let's throw in some acceleration cards. And we are good to go. Very nice. So we can just throw all the remaining industrial craft in the system. I'm going to keep 1 stack of each on me just in case we need it for something in the future. So that's dealt with. Super cool. I think I want to deal with the nether ores as well. Let me show you what we're going to do for that. Oh man, it's crazy. Already finished in like 30 seconds. Converted, I don't know, I want to say like 20,000 ore, possibly. And now we got all of our stuff going from the quarry. That's how I wanted to see it all looking. Perfect. All right, so we got to fit in at least 1 pulverizer up to here. We also, it was suggested so long ago. Man, this project was really a long time ago that we worked on it. And I've got a lot of plans for change. Not going to get to them all at once. I'd like to change each of these stands so there's a micro block for that particular type of ore that it is processing. That would be the plan. So we can know what's where immediately just by looking, and then we got to add in a pulverizer. So let me get working on that. All right, guys, you ready for the reveal? Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the machines. Oh, baby. It looks so good. I really like that, and I think it blends in very nicely with the factory block covers. So very cool. This one I couldn't do in the front because we're actually doing 2 different things in there. So we got ferrous and we got gold, just like this one on this side. This one's doing quartz and coal. So very nice, very nice. I dig it. And then, of course, the mirrored sides. Very cool. The unifier is doing great. I did have one problem. I don't know why, but this terminal, when I had it set on right here, it was doing some weird loop or something. But it shut down the whole system, so it stopped for a little while. So it should have been fine channel-wise, but I don't know. There's something goofy with AE when you have the terminals touching in a funny way. Anyway, not important. Just rambling, just rambling. So I removed all the stuff from this pulverizer. Let's get our facade mode on. Yep, got everything moved out of here, and I've got it evenly distributed amongst these guys up here. So I got 1 in each for those things. So we can knock this out. Very nice. And we can throw the precipitator. And we can throw, that's done, the igneous extruder in. So we may even have multiple of them or a couple other machines. I really don't know yet. I also made a lava fabricator, which we're going to figure out. But this I want to have as a backup way to make lava. So if we're not pumping it, we can still get it somewhere into our system. So we're going to have to deal with that. I've got an extra lava drum. We'll get all these things set up. And there's one other thing I wanted to do for water. I thought we could look into Thaumcraft. There's an item that I've been wanting to make for a while, and it's this ever-full urn, which pretty neat. Apparently, it's like a water source that's always there. It says you can pump out of the top of it, and it even fills a couple of different types of other magical devices. So I thought that was cool. Let's go make it real quick. Why not? We haven't done anything Thaumcraft related in a couple days at least. Dish guy. Oh, we got to fill our buckets. And I really wish he could pump out of these brick wells from Pam's Harvest Craft. That would certainly be cool and easy, but whatever. We hopefully have a Thaumcraft solution to it. So let's set down. We need 3 buckets. We'll go wham, wham, and wham. And then we need 3 bricks, which I guess will go wham, wham, and a wham. And then, of course, in the middle, flower pot. We should have all the magical essence. Let's grab our wand. Wickety wham, fa-bam. What do I normally say? Whammy. All right, all done. That's kind of convenient that we get the buckets back. I always forget about that. Let's grab all our buckets back. Let's grab our ever full urn. Sweet. All right, and back to the tech room. Kabammy. Oh, the beautiful sound of everything getting down to business. All right, so let's set this guy down. I'm really curious. I don't think we can auto pump into it, but we're going to need water for both sides. So let's just see what happens. No, because that stuff can't pump in. It says you can pump out the top. I guess let's test it like this first. So we get those crazy bubbles. That's kind of annoying for frame rate. That's actually really annoying. It's cool looking, but it sucks for frame rate. Oh my god. All right, let's get out some extra utility stuff. Let's get out. Which one is retrieve and load liquid? Let's get this guy. So I just want to make sure. If we set this down there. Uh-oh. Okay, so we can't pump out the side. The top, yes, we can pump out. All right, that's cool. And you know what? That gets rid of all those dumb bubbly things. Oh, perfect. Now what happens if we just set something on the top? Let's grab you off, grab you off, grab you off. Let's set you back down. And let's grab, oh, and we can also do a bucket. Okay, so we can get a bucket of water that way. Let's get, we have no need for our buckets right now. Let's go grab maybe a drum. Drum, which we don't have pattern for drum. All right, guys, got the drum. I just want to see if we take the urn, set it down, can we put a drum directly on top of it? Yeah, it doesn't look like that's going to work that way, so we got to pump out. All right, that's fine. No biggie, no biggie. And that's even, you know what, we probably don't even need a, like, full drum. All right, so anyway, let's get this wired in. Okay, this one requires power. You can see it should already be filled up. But this guy does not require any power, and I can't even connect a power cable if I wanted to. But we do need a cable going over to pull the items that it makes out. So that's going to take care of the items. Let's just configure these. And we'll probably do lava on the left side. Actually, it should auto figure that out. And we're going to use the lava fabricator in order to make the lava. So pretty easy to make. It does require power though, and it's not the cheapest. Look at that, the door is closed and there's a block update like that. All right, so we got to get power over to that guy. And I remember this taking a lot of power. I really don't know. It'll take a second before it's gonna recognize. Boom. All right, and it's not super fast on making the lava, but it does make it. And maybe we'll end up doing like a drum or something. Oh, good lord, that is very slow. Please tell me this doesn't... Oh, no, okay, it's because it's filling up there. Okay, that's not too horrible. Now we got to switch this over to obsidian as well. And now we got to get water into that guy and into this guy. This one we're going to be making snowballs. So I guess we'll do the water over on this side. So we're going to have the urn set down. I'm going to wait a second to set that guy. Oh no, we'll just do it. Oh crap. Let's get rid of that, get rid of that. I know, isn't it so much fun watching me wire things? It's just the funnest thing ever. Okay, so this is going to get also that. Hopefully the lava stays on that side. I think it will. The urn is going to end up going right here. And then if we do a thing like that, it's going to stop all the bubbles. Oh, that's so good that it does that. We're going to put in a stack upgrade, and that should instantaneously like send a lot more water. We're going to have this guy from this side receive liquid, and it's going to be spitting out the items to the back. This one is also going to be spitting out the items to the back. Did that filter? No. Okay. I was just crazy. Don't worry. I'm just crazy. So we are going to wire this in like a such, and back and down. And we're going to separate it because I don't want these two wires touching at all. Perfect. And then I can now wire in this back. And this will get power to the lava guy as well as get the items there. We should have water going into both. And voila! Oh, that's so good. And we don't even have to like ask it to make something for the AE signals. Oh, switch to obsidian. When we broke it. So it takes a little bit more water and lava to do that. All right, excellent. Let's just make sure our power is doing okay over here. Is this guy struggling? No, it looks okay. That's an awfully lot of connections, but it's why we have to use the hyper one. Now these also have augments that we can put in that make it go even faster. I'm not going to worry about that yet because we don't need crazy amount yet. And we are getting crazy amount. So the next thing I want to try and do with the AE, let's see. Level emitters, gotcha. We should be able to. I'm hoping it does not interfere with anything else, but we'll find out. So I think I can just point it directly at that and at that. All right, cool. So for this one, let's grab some snowballs. We'll say when there's more than 2,000 snowballs, emit when its levels are below limit. I guess we'll do that. So right now it should be emitting, and this guy we're going to say active only when redstone is high, which it is. But check this out. If I say emit when it's only low, then it stopped. All right, perfect. All right, good. And this one we're going to do the same thing, only when levels are high, so it should stop. All right, good, it stopped. Emit when levels are below limit of 2,000 of obsidian. And we're above, so it's off. And since it's off, it's not working. Excelente. And this guy, are you not working too? That might be a problem. Oh, it's filling up. All right, it is working. I don't know why the idle thing doesn't go. But that's fine. We are golden, guys. We are absolutely golden. I love it. All right, so I can cover these guys up so they don't look so ugly. And we can even fit in more machines. Possibly. So that's cool. So the next thing we got to do is we have snowballs there. So what was the recipe for the snowballs? All right, so with the destabilized redstone, so 1 snowball equals 1 blizz thing. All right, so we can get this going. 1 snowball equals 1 blizza powder. Perfect. Let's go stick this sucker in. Awesome. So now if we say Blizz craft 100, wham, we can see it a-going. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. I love it. I love it. And we're actually going to run out of redstone. No, it's keeping up pretty well. Oh, I dig that. I dig that indeed. All right, so how do we make the gelid cryotheum? So niter, blizz powder, redstone. And that can also get salt. Okay. All right, guys. I think we got it. I think we got it. So I went ahead. We've got this recipe going, and we are getting the niter from the saltpeter ore. I'm doing this recipe, 1 nether salt, at least for now, 1 nether salt peter thing equals 10, which is pretty crazy. And we got over 10,000 of them from when we did our nether quarry. And then I stuck them into one of these guys here. But, let's see, where did I stick them? Where did I stick them? I stuck them right there. I cannot believe that I did not. I wasn't like, I kind of knew about this, but I didn't know how well it worked. This is what I'm talking about. So in this interface, this is what we're doing to pick up each of the things. We have retrieval nodes. Well, we knew if we had it in the system and you stuck it in the config, it would just go ahead, grab from the system and stick it in here. However, if you take this crafting card here, which is redunculous, this is redunculous part that I'm about to show you. So I'm going to stick that crafting card there. Now, if we go into here and look at cryotheum, you can see we have none in the system. Okay. So because we added that crafting card, since we have a pattern to craft it, let's do 64. Look at that. Look at that. It's crafting it. It's auto crafting it. And then it will stop based on when this is full. How bonkers is that? So now, if we go on here, and once again, we're going to have to replace all this extra utility stuff to, now that we have all of the cool thermal expansion stuff, to the thermal dynamics. But anyway, let's go ahead. Let's do this. Let's stick this in the filter. So that's what it's going to be retrieving in these final 2 ones. And I had, oh, crap. As a temporary thing, I had the dye in there. Ooh, okay. No, it's got redstone in it now. That's not what I wanted. All right, I'll fix that later. It doesn't really matter. Anyway, let's go like this. Gelid cryotheum. Bam! Gelid cryotheum. And it's going to fill up. Oh, man, this is so awesome. All right, let's stick a stack upgrade in there. Let's stick a stack upgrade in there. So now it will auto like recognize when it needs to craft and then fill right up for us. How amazing is that? That kind of blows my mind. Like, there's a lot of other sub networks that we're going to be able to do now because of that. And I'm going to have to fix this guy right here. I think if we just break it and then I can set it back down again. I don't want to break anything else though. And it should keep all of its settings, maybe. Yeah, it kept its settings and it dumped out the stuff. Good. That's what we wanted. Bam. Awesome. Nice. Oh man, this is so awesome. I don't know. I'm just really thrilled. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Beautiful. And you can see it's making all the blizz powder from our snowball machine, from our glacial precipitator, and that's going. Oh, it's so beauteous. All right, so I didn't clean this guy up yet. I'm probably going to wait. I think between this episode, next episode, I'll probably just redo most of the piping. We did way too much wiring and stuff today. I do apologize about that. I know some of you find it interesting, but for those that don't, I'm sure it was horrible, horrible, horrible. But we got a lot of cool stuff done. I like the way things are looking. Put the pulverizer here. We still got to set that up. We got to get gold done to automatically do right now. Gold's on demand. Aluminum, redstone, and illorium. And then, of course, yes, also the cinnabar. We can actually probably do cinnabar now, but I'll wait on that. I'll probably just do it and show you. And we got the ferrous done, too. So that's awesome. Then we got to worry about fortune stuff, but for now, I think we are good on this. I think I might take a little bit of a minor break from tech. I'm sure you guys are getting sick of it, but we'll come back to it. And guys, this series is going to be going for a while. I'm playing the long game. I am not in any rush. Don't you worry. I know some people, I know XB, he's taking a break from this now, and it may be all the way gone, but I love modded. It's not going anywhere. The only time I stop is when a new season starts, and I don't see a new season starting up anytime soon. So. Thank you all for watching. Help me out in the comments if there's any other tips or tricks you'd like to give me. I am still a little unsure. Is there pretty much just one thermal dynamics duct that I should be using like pretty much just all the time and not bother with other patterns? Let me know. I kind of checked it out, but I'm going to have to play with them before I get comfortable. But I think it should be good, and I think they look really cool. They look really cool. I've dismissed it for so long. I think that's gonna about do it. And let me know what you'd like to see in the next episode. Let me know, because it's gonna be a Friday. It's gonna be my last day to record until next week. In any case, everything's going well, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace. Oh. Where is it? Where is it? Where's my thing? There's my thing. Peace out. It's so crazy. All right, bye guys.